All right, in this video, we're going to learn how to use this reliable resource checklist to determine whether or not a website or a book is a good place or a good item to use for our research. So the directions for this say, complete the checklist to determine whether a resource is reliable and can be used to help you research a topic. If you check all the yes boxes, then the resource is reliable. So the very first step is to, whatever the name of your resource, you'll write on this orange line. So for this video, I'm doing an example website, and our example website is called Native American Facts for Kids. And more specifically, it's located at nativelanguages.org, and you'll find that here in the top URL box. So that's what I'm going to write on this line. So I'm going to write Native Languages.org. So whatever the website is, that's what you would write. The next question asks us what type of resource this is. So we'll just circle one. It's not a book, it's not a newspaper, it's not a magazine, it's not an encyclopedia. This is a website, so I'd circle website. The next thing we'll do is we'll actually go through the checklist. So the first question on the checklist is this resource at an appropriate reading level for you? So to determine this, all you need to do is read the first few paragraphs. If it's too hard, then maybe it's not a good resource to use. But if it's too easy, maybe it doesn't have enough information. So you're kind of looking for the just right resources that are right in your reading level, that are not too easy but not too hard. I would say that this website is, yes, it is in our reading level. The next question says, does the resource contain pictures/visual aids that help you understand the information better? So I actually have to explore the website a bit to figure this out. If I scroll on this homepage, I don't really see many pictures. So I'm going to go to one of the links just to make sure. Maybe it's a little better on the links. So I'm going to click here on Native American Homes, and brings me to a new page. Oh, and look, we have some pictures that go along with all our information. And I would say those pictures are pretty helpful. So on my checklist, I will mark yes, it does contain pictures or visual aids that are helpful. The next question, is the resource well organized so that the information is easy to find? Well, again, we go back to our website. I see that there's a bunch of links to different things within even this page. And I would say it's organized pretty well by types of house, and it gives me a little information about each house, and it gives me a picture for each house. So I would say yes, it's organized fairly well. So I will mark yes for that one. The next question, did you check other resources? Well, not yet, so I need to actually do that. So once I check 2 other resources, I write them on these 2 orange lines. So you might ask yourself, how do I check for other resources? Well, a simple Google search or another platform you can use to database you can use. So I'm going to first find some information. Oops, wrong one. Here we go. I'm going to find some information on here and then fact check it with other websites. So let's look at Wigwam House Homes. So I know that they're also called Weedus on here. They're also made out of birch bark. So I'm going to double check that that's accurate by looking at other places. So I'm just going to type in Wigwam Homes. Okay, now I have a bunch of images, and those images look pretty similar to the ones on the page, so that's a good sign. I'm also going to scroll down. So this top one is the website that we've already used, so I don't need to go there, but I'm going to go to this next one. All right, and it's the first paragraph says, what was a wigwam? The wigwam was a typical birch bark structure. So right there in that first sentence, I can tell that the information is correct. So on my checklist, I would find out the name of this website, which it is Warpaths to Peace Pipes, and I would go ahead and write that on this line. So Warpaths to Peace Pipes. And I think it was .com. All right. Now, I'm not going to check 2 resources, but you need to check 2 other places. And so once you do, you need to mark this checkbox that you've checked 2 other places and write their address right there. The next question, did the information match from other sources? Well, it did. So I would put a yes, it did. I found out that the wigwam homes were made of birch bark, and both places reinforce that idea. The next question says, what is the copyright or publication date on the resource? Now, we'll go back to our original website.